What's up, guys? What's up, JNet family? It is your girl, Finny, and I am back with another video for y'all. So, the last video I put out, I exposed my truth about my side, my story, and how the relationship has been going because I wanted to put it out there that although it may look peaches and cream, although it may look sunshine and rainbows, sometimes it's not always that. The cutest and most adorable couples, they go through shit too. But that's not the point. I want to react because I see that she reacted 3 times to my video. Um, so I kind of already know. But I want to react to specifically reaction to my wife YouTube video part 2 because there's some things I want to address that she said in the video. So let's go to that real quick.
What's up, JNet family? So I'm back with a part 2 of the video that I just did. I just thought I'd do a part 2 of it. So we're gonna listen to a little bit more of this video. And yeah, I'll let y'all like, comment if y'all new to the channel, subscribe, and we're gonna get right into it. To show each other that we can make more, and we've been fighting to show everybody else that we're not what they think we are, which is time to go. And I don't get mad when people call us toxic because, I mean, we bash each other, we go crazy, we fight, we argue in front of people, we do the most. You know what I'm saying? When it's crazy, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And she's laughing, but honestly, that is sad that people actually have to see us bashing each other, going toe to toe on live, putting stuff on our story that we don't mean, fighting in front of our friends, like to the point where family got to get involved, parents got to get involved, friends got to get involved, people got to get cut off. Like, it's crazy. And that's the reason why I said what I said, in the beginning of the video.
So I don't blame people for their opinions. I don't blame people for their assumptions. I don't do nothing. But when you try to step into my relationship, when you try to control my relationship, when you try to be a factor in my relationship, and when you try to tell me about my partner, that's when
I was speaking nothing but facts.
Because no matter what, I can go on social media. There's been a lot of that. There's been a lot of that. It has been a lot of that, but we don't care about nobody else's opinion. This is us. This is what we're gonna do. This is our relationship.
And she's right. It is our relationship. And we shouldn't care what nobody has to say about it. Because at the end of the day, if it's going to be us, it's going to be us. If it has, you know what I'm saying? But it's a simple fact that we can't say we don't care about what people say because we allow them to see it. So we allow them to voice their opinion. And sometimes we vent to other people. So that puts them more included and make them feel like they're a part of it. And also when we have conversations and we let others throw their 2 cents in, that's allowing more feedback as well. So we can't really say that we don't care because we do, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it affects us. We can act like it doesn't, but it does. It's been times where I've told her how hurt I was behind some of the stuff that our friends have said about our relationship, even our family. And it's been times she came to me, told me how she felt, told me how people was coming to her and telling her things about me or things about the relationship. So we can't say we don't care because it affects us at the end of the day. And sometimes it does cause a distance between us. It does. Because we listen to them and we allow them to voice their opinion, and then it makes us think like, okay, is this true? Is this not true? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said what I said. So everybody's opinion, yeah. But
been people that we don't even know either. Like, it been strangers. It's been a lot.
And bash her down. She can go on social media and bash me down. But the facts are the facts. And the facts are this. From number one, I've did my dirty in this relationship. I've entertained other niggas. I've had meet and greets with other niggas. I've been on the phone with other niggas. I've let other niggas think they had an opportunity to slide in. Whenever I wasn't getting what I needed from her, my attention was elsewhere. I can admit to that. And when I said this part about meet and greets and other niggas sliding in and giving my attention elsewhere, I don't want it to come off like I was hopping around or messing around on her, because that wasn't the case. I never gave my body away. Things never got physical, like none of that. What I mean is, when it came to like someone to talk to, someone to make me laugh, someone to take my mind off of the pain this relationship was causing me. So a person who, when I talk to them, they make me laugh, they make me smile, they make jokes, they like make time for me, throughout the day, like stuff like that. They make an interest to want to meet with me if I come in town, or take me this place, or come pull up on me and let's chill, like things like that. It was like they were showing an interest in something that I wasn't getting already, because at the end of the day, she couldn't get me down there when she wanted me to. She couldn't take me on dates. And she always used to complain that other people make me laugh and other people make me smile, and I seem happier like with other friends and other people. Because genuinely, this is why you have to have boundaries in your relationship too, because there's certain people that you're gonna have friends, you're gonna have people that genuinely you rock with them a long way, they rock with you. And I'm the type of person, I don't like to get rid of those people. I don't. If you bring me genuine peace and joy, I want to keep you around, because at the end of the day, you're not doing nothing but giving me something that I'm missing at the end of the day. And it don't even have to be on an intimate level, because what I be wanting is the littlest things. So, like, no, I never started dating nobody. No, I never, was in the bed with nobody. But it was a time where I didn't know where I was going in this relationship. I was in and out. My one foot was in and one foot was out the door. And times where I felt like this, she knew about it. The people who I was talking to, she knew about it. We both gave our sides of the story. She's talked to these people. She know these people. I've blocked people for her. She's knew my communications with people. She's heard my conversations with people. She's had access to my phone, access like to looking through my messages and phone calls, and even seen me when I was on the phone with certain friends. So it's never was like, oh no, we gotta keep this on the low, or I can't talk a certain way around her. Like, no, I never did none of that. I was very open and honest and real. Very open and honest and real about everything. I'm an adult about it, and I get dirty. Yes. I get on her face. I poke her in her head. I get mad. I cuss. Sometimes I call her names. I get feisty and rowdy. I do that. I own that. I own my wrongs. I own my wrongs. Sometimes I'm emotional. Sometimes I overreact. Sometimes I'm in my head about things. Sometimes I'm insecure about something. I give her that. That's me. I'm on it. I'm on it. It's been some times where I was toxic. It's been some times where I could have handled situations differently, but I chose to go the other route just because. And it takes a real person to acknowledge their faults and what they did. Not to sit here and play victim or throw the blame. This is what I did. This is how I did it. And own it at the end of the day. It's nothing that none of these girls have been able to tell me that I done did that I can't stand 10 toes and say, yeah, I did it with my chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing like, oh, I caught this tea on you. No. Because by the time you catch the tea, I would have already done told you what the situation was. It's never like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know you was talking to this person. I didn't know this person was in your phone. Or I didn't know you felt this way about this person. It was never that. It was never no, oh, let me tell you your girl texted me type stuff. If it was like that, that's because they're trying to trigger her and get a reaction out of her. Because it's something they got going on. And it was sometimes that I was used as a beef between what she had going on with other niggas. And they would use me, like saying I'm cute or I'm pretty or putting hard eyes or sliding my DMs just to get a reaction out of her. And me, it may come off like I'm going along with it, but I'm a natural laugher. I'm a laugher, I'm a talker, I'm a communicator, and I'm a sociable person. It may look like I'm entertaining you, but that's just because that's just my personality. But when it get deep down to it, everybody know at the end of the day who I'm always going to choose and who I belong to at the end of the day. So nobody can take that away from me, is what I'm trying to say. So that's why it hurted me when we were going through what we was going through, and people were trying to make it seem like I was holding around, or I was doing this, or I wasn't good for her, or I wasn't loyal to her. Because at the end of the day, we both have had interest in other people, whether we was in this relationship or out the relationship. So I just have to own my own stuff.
It was times where she was fine and I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And I own all of that. But at the end of the day, it takes two people to screw up. It takes two people to admit they're wrong. It takes two people to fix it and say, I'm not going to hurt you this way, but I'm going to hurt you this way. In a relationship, when you make plans, you stick to those plans. You have rules, you stick to it. You don't break this. If you say you're not going to do something, stop doing it. Don't trigger the other person. That's our problem. When we're mad, we do shit purposely to trigger each other. That is not okay. She'll do stuff to get a reaction out of me. I'll do stuff to get a reaction out of her. She'll hit below the belt. I'll hit below.
And when I said we do stuff to trigger each other, she hit below the belt, or she'll do stuff purposely to get a reaction out of me. Because, for example, if I ignore her, or if I take a day to myself, or if I don't communicate with her throughout the day, she'll go on the internet and say, oh, I'm being ignored, my girlfriend don't love me, I'm single, she broke up with me. Just because I'm not communicating or I'm distant, she'll run with that and be like, oh, who want to talk to me since my girlfriend not talking to me, type stuff. Then she'll go on live and do her thing, all because she feel ignored or she feel rejected. She takes that to mean, oh, I'm done with you, I don't want you, type thing. Just so that I can see it and feel bad, or so that I can see it and reach out to her. Because there's been times she did that, and then she'll text our friends, oh, I don't mean that, I'm trolling, I'm playing, I'm just acting like I don't care because she acting like she don't care. That's what I mean, purposely doing stuff to trigger the other person or to hurt the other person. You don't know what I'm going through, why I'm distant. You making it about you when it's really me with the problem. If I'm the one being distant, I have the problem. And that's the thing that I hated, is that the communication was off with me too. But instead of waiting for me to come to you and tell you what's wrong with me, you go on TikTok, look sad for the videos, you go on Instagram, tell a sad story to the people. You know what I'm saying? You look for other people to vent to, all because I'm ignoring you. And I'm so-called done with you. You know?
She'll bring up my past. I'll bring up hers. And it's not okay.
None of it is. It's not. The stuff that we did in France is not okay. The stuff that we did in family is not okay. Whenever we have other friends telling us how we should talk to each other and to get out of each other's face, when we have friends that's literally trying to break us apart so we won't fight, that is not okay. It's not. Never. It's not okay. It's ever okay. To verbally or mentally or physically abuse your partner. But see me, I have my faults. She said I'm not a good communicator. I don't tell her what to do. And that's true. Because some things are hard for me to open up to her about. And she's mostly quiet because she know I'm speaking nothing but the real. I would never lie on our relationship or on her, period. And all I did was own up. You have no choice but to be silent. Dealing with a person that has an urge. So, if I say something that triggers her, she's going to blow up. She's going to spaz. She's going to crash out, and I have to deal with it. And then, as a result,
yeah. Because sometimes her deliveries she don't see it, but sometimes her deliveries can come out wrong. Sometimes,
and she's right. Sometimes my delivery do come out wrong, but most of the time, even if I'm coming to her calm and be like, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I just feel like this. She'll get upset. It don't even have to be the tone of my voice, the attitude I'm portraying off. It could just be because I said what I said. I can say, I don't feel like you're doing this. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you should find somebody that can do that then, because I'm not perfect. I'm not good enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. All because I said what I said. So it's like, it's hard. Yes, she gonna say, I shut down. I shut down. Because it's certain stuff that I feel like when I come, your reaction is not what I need it to be. You making it about you when it's really supposed to be about us and bettering us and considering my feelings. You know? You should be able to tell your partner what they're lacking in or what they're not doing or what you want from them. Because then little stuff like entertaining niggas or ghosting or ignoring phone calls won't happen. But if a person feels ignored, not even ignored, but if they feel like their voice isn't heard, what are they left to do? If they feel like their words aren't being clear enough, well, how else can they get through to you? So I feel like the little drastic things that I do it to try to promote a change. You don't want to argue with me, but then when I back away, it's still a problem. You tell me, I don't want to argue, stop texting me. Then you're sending me triple messages. I'm not getting it.
My deliveries can come out wrong. So, if it's something that I don't like, I'm going to flip out. But I haven't been doing that lately. I have been listening, sitting.
And, you know, when I spoke on her anger and she just spoke on flipping out. She flipped out. Like, you know, tearing stuff, throwing stuff, you know what I'm saying, knocking stuff over, running up, bucking, yelling in the phone. Like, she could be at her sister's house. She could be in her closet. She'll throw her phone at the shelf, or throw a bottle, or take the beer I gave her and squeeze it, or bottle up a card I gave her, because that's the anger inside of her, you know. And sometimes that's not always the healthy route to go.
Back and been keeping calm. I haven't been spazzing out lately or throwing things or yelling or getting mad.
Now, she has not been doing things. She's correct about that. But the attitude and the getting mad and the running away from the problems, yes. The talking crazy and the getting loud and the cursing, you still do that. But you might not be bucking, but you still do the other stuff.
Or getting angry. Now, I just walk away or I hang up the phone, calm myself down, and then call back. That's what I do now. Either I shut down, I back away, and then she said I break up with her, and then we start this whole cycle on the internet. Or I go back and forth. Like, so I don't want to make it seem like we're perfect. We have been in a cycle of toxic stuff. We have been in a cycle of, you know what I'm saying, putting each other on, tick for tack. You know what I'm saying? She saw stuff from me that she didn't like. I saw stuff from her that I didn't like. You know, and then the past, like, her past people has come up on my side, my past people has come up on her side. So we both.
And when I speak on the past and coming up and throwing at each other's face, now she swears up and down that I be throwing her past in her face. But clock this. Even when I don't have to bring these people up. We could be on the phone with a friend, and a friend will make a joke and bring her past up. We can be in a group chat, and people bring up the stuff she did in her past. I don't have to throw it in your face. Furthermore, while we was earlier, further in our relationship, she was saying a person from her past was inviting her to join his live, stuff like that. She was friends with him. They was, you know what I'm saying? He was venting her about his relationship. She was listening to him. They would be on the phone, kikiing, reminiscing, doing all that. And every time I turn around, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll catch her on live with somebody else who tried to get with her in the past. This person wanted to make amends with her and apologize. She was on there giggling and being all girly with her bonnet on. I wasn't nowhere on the live. And then she'll say, they don't know Jay. They know Janetta. What does that mean? And then it's like, I recently found out that she missed a friend. And it hurted me, because this particular female friend, when we had one of our breakups, you know what I'm saying? You went on live with this girl, and you was discussing our relationship with her, and from there, y'all made a group chat, and you was getting closer with her and venting to her more, and she was listening to you, and you was catching feelings for her, and you was liking the attention and liking to be heard by her, to the point where when I did come back in your life, and when we did start trying to work on talking things out, you was still trying to flirt with me and do what we do on the phone. You told me that you wanted both of us sexually, but you wanted me more. And then you told me that I should be happy for you, that you like this girl. Until she showed you her true colors, supposedly, and you had to choose me in front of the whole group chat. So yes, if I find out that you still want her in your life in any type of way, it's going to affect me. It makes sense. Just like when this nigga that I was supposedly talking to, you don't like when he joins my live, you don't like his name being mentioned. Imagine how I feel. Imagine that. Then your peoples, your family, was texting me telling me that you was brushing me off for her. Not only was they telling me that, they was telling our best friend that. And everybody around knew that you liked this girl. But you supposedly found out her real age and you backed off. You was calling her sexy and telling her she looked good. And she was looking all pretty in the videos with her curly hair and her white skin. And you was interested in it. To the point where when I would be on the phone, you would make it a point to try to get your family to allow her to come over there. Just to get a reaction out of me. To see how I would feel about it. But that's the stuff you don't talk about. That's the stuff you don't mention. But I'm supposed to feel like crap about my dirt. Think about that. Have to deal with each other. At the end of the day, I love her, and I've showed my love. And not only money, but it's like, you know, I do a lot that a girlfriend is supposed to.
Yeah, she has been, showing me love and showing me that she loves me. She has bought me a lot of things, but I am going to be, you know, delivering the favor and stuff, and I'm gonna give her some stuff too. And I show her I love her every single day. Like, I protect her. People say something bad about her when we in group calls and everybody's like talking down on her. I'll be like, hey.
Okay, let me stop right there. She also swears up and down, I was there for you when everybody left you. When everybody was down on you, I was there. I was defending you. Let's clock this. For number one, people, you didn't know me when I had friends and when I was sociable and when I had like people I would hang out with or spend a night with, or people whose house I would go through when I was going through stuff. You didn't know me during that period. Those friendships ended. Those people long left. You was nowhere around. You was not even my girl. You was not even my associate. I did not know of you. And those situations ended. And I forgot those people. I left those people alone. I don't bring those people up. I don't care about them. I don't keep up with them. They can't even come back in my life. Now, the people who has been in our circle since we started this relationship, I've cut them off for the benefit of the fact that they was being weird and didn't have respect. Nobody hasn't cut me off. And if they do have something negative to say about me, it's because I'm tied to you. Anything somebody has negative to say about me, it's always been oh, you dirty because you with her. Or, oh, you a real one for being with her. Or, oh, you taking one for the team. Or, oh, your girl is a... Those are the reactions that I get. So, when you're bringing up those people, bring up that part. Because you never had to deal with none of that on my side. And that's what I mean when I say embarrassment. That's my example of what I mean when I say embarrassment.
Chill out. Like, as I should. I mean, I'm a girlfriend, so if we're in a group call and somebody's disrespecting her, I'm not just gonna sit back and just let them disrespect her. I'm gonna say something. She gonna say something to somebody if they disrespect me. That's just.
And she has been doing good with like defending me and stuff like that. Like, especially when it comes to her peoples and stuff. Like, she'll check them, she'll get in their face, she'll argue them down, whatever. They'll go head to head about certain stuff, and I give her that. I respect her for that, even when it comes to certain friends. But sometimes our friends troll, and I can get with it, but somehow she can't. But it's the same for me. I don't have to tell people, don't talk about her like that. Mind you, everybody who knows her, who knew her before me, and who been in her life way before me, when we be in a group chat, all they do is down her and degrade her and pick on her about what she don't know and what she can't do and who she slept with and what she did for this and what she did for that. They do that to her. They embarrass her. They belittle her. They talk about her and her lifestyle and her family and the fact that she lived with her mom, or the fact that, you know what I'm saying, she hang out with her cousins and stuff, her little cousins, or whatever it could be. You can't spell, you can't read, you a dummy, you a B word, you thirsty for me, you was doing this to me. This is all the stuff I had to hear as the girlfriend, though. So when you say people was downing me, really they was downing you. Yeah, they might have been looking at me sideways, but they was mostly downing you.
We defend each other. So, W girlfriends. W girlfriends. I don't mean W. W girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff that, if hearing from outsiders, they know what I do. And they know that if it was them, they wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't feed me. That's what I'm saying.
And when I speak on outsiders, I'm talking about our friends. I'm talking about her peoples and my peoples. They don't tell her the conversations they have with me. They don't tell her the stuff that they say to me. They don't tell her the things that they feel about her, about our relationship. They tell me, though. I gotta stop her right there. When we break up, I don't go and act like, she's nothing. I just go and do, what I have to do. I go do some TikTok videos, or I'm doing YouTube videos, or I'm posting on my story. I already spoke on that.
Like that. Like, I don't really treat her like she's nothing. Now, her on the other...
And so I spoke on all of that. What she be doing on her story, what she be doing on her TikTok, the sad videos, what she be trying to push tears out. I spoke on all that. And also, she act like I don't exist. She get to going off, cussing. Like, she gets real angry. Whenever she feel like I'm done with her, she get to a point where, like, the truth come out. And then she might join my live and see me on live with our best friend. How you joining my live and not acknowledging me? And I'm the host of the live. But then you'll go and tell them, oh, I'm just doing that. Or I'm just putting it on my story. It don't mean nothing. Because they'll clock her about it. See, one thing about our friends, they clock her. And she don't like that. Because in some part of her heart, she know what they saying is true. She shuts, like, when we break up. And I already talked about why I shut down. She shuts down on me and act like she don't care, or she don't love me no more, and all that. And yeah, sometimes I'll be playing around. Like, I'll be like, yeah, I'm looking for another girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. But it just be for trolling. Like, I just be trolling when I be doing that. But her, on the other hand, she actually do be shutting down and acting like she don't care, or, And most of the reasons why I do shut down is because I know that you making these videos, you posting this stuff, you making these paragraphs for attention. And I know that I can't feed into it. Because you'll say, I'm looking for somebody new, on to the next, I'm living my best life, single looks good on me, all types of stuff. Follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, or I'm single now, y'all, I can do what I want, I'm Jay at the end of the day, I'm not about to cry for no. But then later, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, call me. We done for real. I'm not daddy no more. You don't love me no more. So you really done with me? They should get to ask for her stuff back.
that's only when we like break up, like when we're mad at each other. We shut down on each other and we both act like, you know, we don't care or we don't love each other no more and stuff. Cause I don't know. That's just what we are. And Claimer, y'all, me and her are the same sign. So we're both
true.
Tauruses. So we know each other's, yeah. Sometimes I do the same thing because I'm hurt, I'm angry, and I can't get through to her. And I'm the type of person when I feel like I can't get through to you, it just I got $2,000. Y'all going home. Because if I'm telling you one thing and you're in a set to fix it, then I can shop right now. And that's the problem. Oh, you know what I said? Did you hear what I said? Yeah. Oh, thank you, G. Wow.
Excuse me.
All right, J family, I'm back. So yeah. Sometimes unintentionally, I could say something that hurt her feelings, and then the whole energy shifts. And because your energy shifts, my energy is gonna be okay. Now if I say now I'm thinking. So yeah. So all that she'll say something make me mad. My energy will change. That is true. My energy would definitely change because if my feelings is hurt, my attitude is definitely going to change. But what I say is you can't get mad because you hurt my feelings and my attitude changed. You can't be the one to get mad if you're the one who hurt my feelings. You can't get mad because my energy is changing and I'm getting mad. And even though if my energy do change and I do get mad, I'll hang up the call. I'll hit her. I'll send her a text. I'll call you later. I'll talk to you later. I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. Can't get mad because you hurt somebody's feelings and they're reacting to it. So I could take responsibility for that. Sometimes I retaliate the wrong way, and sometimes she delivers. Sometimes she retaliates. Sometimes I deliver. The mouth is a lethal weapon, so you have to be careful what words you use and how you use them. Because at the end of the day, if we're in this relationship, we should not be thinking about nobody, missing nobody, texting nobody on slick. Nobody should be able to come to me and tell me. The thing about the whole texting and missing and doing all this, me personally, I don't text nobody until we're broken up. I text close friends that I was friends with for a long time to see how they're feeling.
Okay. And this is the same thing that she tells me all the time. Now, how I feel about this? Yes. When you and a person are broken up, you had a right to have friends and to talk to people and to mingle and to find yourself and to vent. And you can check on people. Old friends, new friends, whatever. Whatever you have to do. But having friends wasn't the problem. It's the fact that, for number one, if you wait to talk to these people as soon as we break up, how do I know that you weren't thinking about these people or waiting on your opportunity to talk to these people while we was together? That's one. Then you choosing the same people to talk to or check on that either you liked or had dealings with or that liked you. And then also, you know when we break up, you get to crying and simping and trying to win me back. So it's kind of hard to do that and still have your friends. That would confuse somebody.
For them take it as that I'm flirting with them, which
Because what'll happen is I'll get screenshots. Or she's talking to this person, or this person told me she doing this, or she on her whole activities, or something like that. I'm like, damn. Imagine that. But then you texting me, not knowing that I already know what you up to, trying to make me feel bad about the breakup. You see how twisted that is? That's some of the manipulation that I'm talking about. That's some of the toxic stuff and the doing stuff to purposely hurt the other person that I be talking about. So imagine dealing with all that. Yes, a person will shut down. Yes, a person will try to talk to other people. Because look at what you're giving me to deal with at the end of the day. But like I said in my previous video, they don't see the flip side of the coin. They only see that she's trying to win me back, or that she's putting this nice stuff about me, or that she loved me so much. How you show me you really love me is how you act when I piss you off. How you act when I'm not around. How you act when I'm not talking to you. How you act when we break up. That's what shows me how down you are for me. But I just had to come on here to clock some more tea, because at the end of the day, I know who I am and what I do, and I stand 10 toes behind my decisions with everything. And I know the facts. I know what's up. And the real ones, they know what's up too. So, I'm going to end that there.